It is a Saturday night.
And you've just had a very tiring week at work. So you are looking forward to get out, have a drink, and enjoy.
But there is a pandemic, and the bars are closed.
Hello there, Regil here. Ignore the Christmas tree. I'm thinking of making it a permanent decor. Try to find out if it's still here on my next episode by subscribing. Today with technology, despite of having a lockdown or having no money, or even if you're just wearing your underwear, I won't stand up. You can still get out virtually to meet and socialize with the people even without wearing masks. And this is exactly what I did on a Saturday US night, where I went to a comedy club at AltVR, hosted by Failed to Render Comedy. In this episode, I will provide you my inputs on what works and what does not, so please watch until the end. One of the best things that I've observed on VR social platforms such as AltVR is the 3D audio simulation, where the audio you hear is dependent on the location and the distance of the source. There was about 80 individuals from all over the world who attended the show. I even saw celebrities like Mario and Luigi.
It's a good thing I'm not a fucking Koopa Troopa, or I'd be real scared of you guys.
And we think we saw a rapper.
Guy in the back in all yellow. Are you a rapper? And if not, will you be? Damn it, man. You look like an awesome rapper. Doesn't he look like like he's about to drop the fucking hottest mixtape you've ever seen? Like, you look like you would discovered by Run the Jewel. Like, you get some serious indie cred with that beard and the hat. God damn. That is badass. My avatar makes me look like I'm like 14. I'm 36. I know I look like I'm like Justin Bieber. I'm like a little child. This was the closest I could get my guy to look like me because I can't. I look like what? 10? What's that?
You look like a jockey. High school jockey.
I look like a jockey!
So, what about the drinks? It would have been great if there was a bottle or a glass overlay that they can develop. For now, I highly recommend using a drinking hat, and even use the bottle as a counterweight on your VR headset. The good thing about VR is that they won't be able to see your facial expression when you are too slow to get the joke while everyone laughs. Okay, they are all laughing, so let me just click this.
A few moments later.
I finally got the joke earlier. I'm on mute, right? Just remember to be on mute when you know that you're slow. But how will the slow know if they are slow, right? Type in your comments below. So here you go. Let me share some snippets of the show.
For yourselves for coming out. Thank you so much for being here on a Saturday night. Thank you so much, people. This is awesome. This is like the first weekend I didn't have to be on the road doing comedy, so it's nice just to be 100% in VR this whole weekend and use this. It's great because like I don't have to deal with the bullshit that I have to deal with being in a real life show. Like there's so many rules and regulations from city to city, state to state. Then I can't even post about being at a show. Otherwise, people will lose their shit. Like if I took a picture of the audience without their masks, some of my friends in California will fucking text me. They're like, how dare you? What is your problem going out there being a super spreader? I'm like, a super spreader? What do you think I do? I'm a comic, I'm a prostitute. I'm an excellent driver. So like when I drive drunk, I'm just normal like the rest of you shitty drivers. Like they always say drunk drivers kill people. That's bullshit. Shitty drunk drivers kill people. That's the fucking problem. They would have just learned how to drive in the first place. We wouldn't have these fucking issues. I've been practicing drunk driving my whole fucking life. I come from a long line of drunk drivers.
Need to shower for this after all. That was not important for this. I really wish. Wow, that was an insanely garbage intro, which I really appreciate. I'm very popular on TikTok. I think you guys have seen that. It's a video service where you can get tiny mints in a plastic box that shake around. They sound pretty great. I really wish that that comedians could just do their own introductions, but we have to have a host. which is just fine. But I wish we could just have like, this is genuinely the most contact I've had in a long time. I am alone in my apartment right now. And as soon as I take this headset off, the tears will start flowing. You guys know what the person I think is the most confident person ever, which is the guy who is in charge of web design at Craigslist. That dude doesn't give a shit what you think. Okay? They came to this guy and they were like, hey, we are building a brand new website. It is going to change the world, connect entire cities. We've been thinking about who we want to design it, and we've chosen you. You'll have a team of our top people at your disposal. Whatever you want to do, we can make. And the guy was like, website, huh? I can do whatever I want? I got it. I want all text, all the same size and color. I'm done. This guy's a genius, right? And every year, every other website gets better, and this dude doesn't give a fuck.
So, was it good? Well, I don't think we have any alternative at the moment. There's something about live shows and interactions with real people versus watching a comedy show in YouTube or Netflix. You can definitely feel the vibe of a comedy club where you can talk to the people around you versus watching something that is just recorded without anyone else. Basically, you share the emotion real time. The good news is AltVR is free and the shows are free, so go ahead and try it out. There's a lot of events at Outspace, like dance clubs, rave parties, talk shows, and social games, as well as some educational talk. I see Outspace compared to Rec Room or VR Chat is a lot more designed for mature audiences. We're on the first decade of VR, and avatars for now serves the purpose of bringing presence. But I can't wait for avatars with actual faces and shows expressions. I can't wait for avatars to show small gestures like a shrug of a shoulder or even a raise of an eyebrow. And that would definitely bring VR communications to the next level. If you are not yet subscribed, please do, as it helps me think more about my next content and for you to find out if the Christmas tree is still here in my next episode. So long.